Right now, I'm expressing a big problem about the Apple credit card. My statement is wrong. I found out in the last month because in the last month, October, I have two refunds, but in the total money, those two refund wasn't deducted from the total amount. So I have to pay all. So that means the refund money didn't give me back. So at that time, I contacted them and the Apple specialist told me maybe it's too soon because actually at that time it's already 2 weeks when I contact them. It's already 2 weeks after the refund. But the customer service specialist still told me maybe it's too soon. Maybe you can wait until November. Wait until November, the statement come out. That means in December. So right now it's December and my November statement come out. No, my the two refund wasn't deducted at all, and also the statement is wrong. I mean, even though we don't deduct the two refund, the total statement in the November, the total I sum up all the transaction, and it shows the total amount is 651. So in total is 651.23 cents. So it's this number. In November, I sum up all together in statement. It's total 651.23. That's because that's 18 transaction. That's 18 transaction because I calculated more than 3 times. So the number I won't calculate wrong, and also the first time I put it in the document every line, so I make sure the every line is same. So make sure the document is correct. That's the first thing. Then I use that document to calculate to sum up. That's the first time. The second time I use a calculator. So that's why it's no matter I use a calculator or I use the document sum up, its total is 651.23. But my November total it shows in the balance is 667.22. Some people may say, okay, that's because your some transaction is pending. No, I don't have any pending transaction. That's because until November, the last day of November is the November 30th. So my last transaction is on November 24. So after that, all the transactions are cleared. No, that because all the statement on my statement, all the transactions show as same as the recent transaction. The recent transaction that is all the transactions are in the November statement. So that's a problem. So that's why I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they calculated wrong. So right now, he told me I'm handling this matter for you to fix the issue. Is there any additional information you would like to provide? You want me to provide additional information? What information you want, right? You tell me if you need some. You ask me. Ask me. Is there any additional information I would like to provide? I don't know. I don't have. If you want any information, ask me. I can provide to you, but I don't know what information you need, right? I don't know what information you need. I just say no. The customer service, this method, I mean, through the text, that's great, very convenient. You want something, ask for the customer service, just click a button and go to the text. You just text with him. You don't need to call them or yeah, that's very convenient. But their customer service, the attitude is very good. I see their attitude is very good, but they are not very professional. They are not professional. The last time, the November, I'm very angry actually at that time. That customer service don't know anything. Don't know. I told them I don't know. They say maybe the November. They are not sure. If I think for a person, if they are not sure, they shouldn't say it out. Right? You are customer service. You need to tell me some very accurate information. If some information you are not sure, you guessing. You are guessing. You can't tell. Give me the information. You are guessing, right? So this is we are studying the my statement total is wrong. In November, I sum up all together and it's this number, but it shows November total is this number. And the customer service tell me, I'll be more than happy to help you figure out why your statement isn't matching up. All your transactions from November on your statement. Yeah, then I typing so long and tell them the October issue. I type so long, I think 3 or 5 minutes. When I typing wrong, it still didn't send me. Yeah, after typing, yeah, I said yes. I have all my transactions from November on the statement. Then you see, I'm handling. You see, right now I'm speaking for this so long time, and they still reply me anything. Didn't reply me anything. That's weak. I think let's wait. Sometimes if we use a calculator for the transaction, I mean largest transaction, sometimes may missing a little bit. So that's why I use the document, yeah, to make sure. Because in the November I have 18 transactions. Actually, it's 17 transactions. Another transaction, this the Apple Card put it in a transaction. Actually, it's not a actually it's not for the actually it's a payment. It's I pay the October that payment. So that's in December. But they put that transaction in the statement. So that's why they show 18 transaction. Actually, it's 17 transaction. Right now, send me another information. Alright, I will be handling the dispute for you. If you have any question, feel free to ask. I'll be right here. Okay, so so uh if I need to be clear. It's not the payment the the distance. This two number the distance is not for you know, as I said that's 17 transaction plus one payment transaction. The difference is not that payment transaction. Don't be I mean misunderstanding that I I'm very sure they make wrong. Yeah, I'm very sure I calculate. So sometimes when we calculate the statement, maybe we're missing something, so that's why I use the document. I put each line, every transaction, the number is correct. I double check every is correct. Then I use the software to sum up. Before sum up, I do a test. I do a test like because in November I have 17 transaction. Actually, it's 17 transaction. So I make a test on the two. Like I use two transaction to test the software. So sum up, so the result is correct. Then I test three because two I know that's like 12 plus three, that's 15, right? I know that's very easy uh, to know it's correct or not correct. Then I use three transaction to test. Then use four. Then I use five transaction and make sure the calculation, the sum, the result is correct. So after I make sure all this, I sum up the 17 transaction and the total number is that one is 651.23. So that's different way. Uh, and also after that, I use calculator to calculate this sum all 17 transactions together and show the number is same 651.23. Because just now when recording and my phone sleep, so the recording process was stopped. But after a while, after I realized and come back to record, and the specialist sent me a new information, sent me a new text. He said, I have put the statement dispute in for you today. Once the dispute is reviewed and we reach a conclusion, we will be contacting you via email. Is there anything else I could assist you today? No. No. So they can't do it today. I understand they have some process. So, oh, okay, I can wait. Let's wait. So, no, thank you. Thanks. Because in the last, in the October transaction, that have 30, I think it's 35. Yeah, 35 transaction. Actual, the transaction is 34 because one transaction is for the payment. Yeah, because that's too large transaction. Yeah, that's why I try use the document to calculate. Yeah, because you use calculator, sometimes you're missing, you know, missing, and it's very hard to back. I mean, I did like if if you put wrong in the like tens, the tens transaction, the number you put wrong, and you calculate, you already calculate the previous lots of number. You have to start over again. That's yeah. That's why I use the document. Yeah. Thank you for messaging us. Please feel free to send a message in the future if you need help with anything else. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. I said that attitude is very good, but especially the last time. Especially the last time they said, oh, I can't access your statement. I don't have this, the, how to say? I don't have the right. I can't access this information. I can't access that information. I mean, they can do nothing. They just, yeah, that's why the last time I'm very, yeah, I'm blown. Yeah, I'm very angry last time. Yeah, but actually their attitude is very good. That's why they are the customer service specialist, but that's useless. Yeah, but this time this guy is better. This guy or maybe this girl is better. They have, they submit my dispute. But last time I told them this, they don't give me any. They don't submit any dispute. They just tell me maybe in November you wait. You should wait. That's too soon already. 2 weeks already. But they just use that to I hard to say. And you understand. Thank you. Thank you.